to make her daughter live as the son she had lost. The mother cut off her long hair and forced her to take off her dresses, because only then would she spare her daughter another glance. She wanted her daughter to live forever like a little boy in place of her son. 3 years earlier, the girl and her younger brother had fallen into a river together. Sadly, her brother drowned while she was the only one lucky enough to survive. From that day on, her mother completely hated her. She broke down crying and screamed, "Why wasn't it you who died?" For all these years, the girl was forced to wear her brother's old school uniform. Even though it had long become too small and the collar was badly worn, she still never dared to complain. Then on the girl's 18th birthday, her mother became pregnant again, and this time she was carrying a baby boy. Her parents firmly believed their dead son had been reincarnated, so they poured all their love into the unborn child. Her mother even said sarcastically that she finally would not have to look at her daughter's face anymore. Hearing those words, the girl did not feel sad at all. Instead, she thought it was wonderful that her brother had returned, because it had been a very long time since her mother had smiled so happily. Now this family finally no longer needed her as a replacement. She grabbed a handful of chocolate candies from the box and stuffed them all into her mouth. Then she forced herself to swallow them despite her severe allergy. Before long, unbearable pain spread through her stomach and she collapsed onto the floor. Before dying, the girl had one final wish. She only hoped her mother would hug her one more time. Just then her mother pushed the door open while grumbling angrily. As she listened to her daughter's pleading and looked at her pale face, her mother remained completely indifferent. Thinking her daughter was only pretending to gain sympathy, the girl was about to point at the chocolate candies beside her, but her mother's attention was drawn to the movement of the baby in her womb. She did not even spare the girl a glance before turning around and walking out of the room. Only her father gently comforted her, saying that her mother's emotions were unstable because of the pregnancy, and telling her not to play tricks that would upset her mother again. After hearing those words, the girl chose not to tell the truth, because she did not want her parents to worry. The moment the bedroom door closed, she picked up her younger brother's favorite toy car, because her mother had once told her to keep it safe, so she had carried it with her every single day for years. In the end, the weakened girl quietly drifted into eternal sleep. After what felt like a long time, she slowly opened her eyes, but now she was nothing more than a wandering soul, looking at her own body lying beside her with blood at the corner of her mouth. She worried her parents would be frightened if they saw it. She reached out trying to wipe it away, but no matter how hard she tried, nothing changed. Soon her father came into the room to wake her for breakfast. Today they were going to buy a crib for her younger brother, so he asked if she wanted to come along. When his daughter gave no response, her mother assumed she was only pretending to be asleep, just because she did not want them to buy a crib for her brother. But her father felt something was not right, because his daughter always got up on time every morning to make breakfast. Why had she slept so unusually late today? He was about to check on her, when her mother suddenly received a call from the teacher. The teacher said the girl had missed her art class for the entire previous day, and wanted to know if she was sick. Instead of worrying, her mother became even angrier, saying her daughter was perfectly fine sleeping at home. She was simply skipping class to get her attention. After saying that, she hung up and pulled her husband away to buy the crib, completely unaware that their daughter had already left this world forever. After her parents returned home with the crib, her mother immediately began planning to turn the study into her son's future playroom, excitedly sharing all her ideas with her husband, because her son had loved playing on slides before, so she wanted to install one inside the room as well.